part 2 of the video from removing the dash cowling. This is mostly just to show that things are back together. A lot of the stuff I had taken apart I put back together. Actually, everything I took apart I put back together already. Still got to clean up a little bit, but the dash is all together. I got just straighten up my cords a little bit more, and trying to put everything up. But I got the extra wire from my rear camera sitting there. It's still got to be ran, but there's the fuse box with its markings. I don't know if I can push that off to the side a little bit, and you can kind of see that tapped fuse right there. The red one's on the far left. That's the cigarette lighter fuse anyway, so I just tapped into that one. Again, like I said, I did check out for power. That's what all the pluses are. The pluses are the power ends of the fuses. Anything that's not marked, I didn't find power. The marks are to the left of the fuse socket. So if it's at the bottom, it's power at the bottom. If it's at the top, it's power at the top. There doesn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason to what they did. They just kind of like stuck wherever, I guess. That's part of my remote start add-in right there with that big fuse sticking out. It's got a bypass in there, but I just wanted to show the fuse box done up with a tap done in there. I got the wire ran in. I try to tuck wires under things, and I got to start this up, or at least the power. And that's the USB port I added so that people could find them. I've been doing Lyft, so I figured I'd add a USB port back here because there wasn't one at all. And this is, as you can see, it's 5-volt 2.4 amp, which is supposed to be the fast charge stuff. Made it more convenient for people. I don't know why Subaru just doesn't have one back here, or have a more of them inside the console, because there is a cigarette lighter outlet in the console at the bottom, next to an auxiliary plug for the speaker, for the radio, which obviously I have a aftermarket, so that don't work. And then of course there's actually a cigarette lighter plug back here. So I mean, the outlet here for a 12-volt outlet all the way in the back here, but they for some reason did not. Yeah, it's just on one side for now, or the way they did it. But for whatever reason, they did not put one in the back seats. So there's no cigarette lighter or USB ports or anything for the back seat at all. That's just to make it more convenient, because everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody uses all kinds of cell phones. But I'm going to look up to see if I can find out what that one blank fuse was that has power but nothing on it, and maybe find out what these other blanks are. I did add power heated mirrors. The car didn't have the heated mirrors, but I can't get the heat functioning right now, so I got to try to find that out. I added the remote start. That worked out good. There's the lights underneath here. They were a kit from Subaru. You can see the lights puddle lights on the floor. That's a kit from Subaru. That's all plug and play. I mean, literally plug and play. Everything's marked out. It's plug and play. The power cords for those puddle lights are in the fender wells. It's already there. All you gotta do is plug it in. I added the fog lights. They were not stock on the car, but those are Subaru fog lights. They're a kit. Subaru sends you everything you need to plug them in. Everything plugs in, including the new arm here. They give you this one here because the one I had did not have that fog light switch on it. So where's the lights, like the dots next to the light, meaning they're on, and then off, but like a So they give you that arm. So you take the top of the cowling apart, and you just throw it in there. The remote start's all plug and play. They give you the fuse to put in and everything. I also added one of these pad or whatever the mounts for my Tab 2 pad tablet, just so that I have it in a more accessible area. I already got yelled at by one cop for it being on my lap, so I put it up there. And you can see the pole. I did have to do something I hate doing and add this clamp, because you can see how that's let's see, you can see how it's shaking. When that's not attached down there, it's even worse. I also did the brackets up different than normal. It broke on me. That's what the hose clamps are on there for. The plastic on the bottom, it's plastic at the very bottom, it broke. It's aluminum pole inside, bends, but it's got plastic mounting and metal brackets at the bottom, you know. I used the one that does the seat anchor bolt, and I used the other bracket that's supposed to be the floor bracket, just to readjust the position of it, mainly because when you go to move the seat up, what was happening was, when I went to move the seat up, it couldn't move. You know, you can see where the seat's at now. So now, and of course I can go back, but I had to rig it up to where I can actually get the seat to go past this rod. And you can see that this whole thing just really is not as sturdy as I would like it to be. I'm thinking of getting something to attach up here and bring it down the dash somewheres, you know, to the back. I'm going to try not to make holes. There's space on the bracket here. I might even be able to get something to come up the side here and make it a little bit sturdier. But other than that, like other things weren't so bad. I did get the rubber floor mats. I got to fix my mats, but I got the rubber floor mats from Subaru. You can see the light there, which is better. I mean, you can see one of my toolboxes. So that way you could actually see the nice puddle lights. And that's Subaru factory. That's a Subaru kit that you can order and buy from Subaru. And like I said, you just got to drill a couple holes, screw the lights in there. They give you the wiring harness. All you got to do is plug everything in. Nice and easy. But I do like the Subaru. The Forester's a little small for me. I'm only 6 foot tall, but it's cramped for me. I can imagine. Well, my nephew's 6 foot tall, but he's a big boy, and it's very cramped for him. If I get another Subaru, it's probably going to be the Outback. Hopefully the seats are better. I got these seat covers off of Amazon. Unfortunately, I can't find this particular pattern again. They don't sit quite great, but you know, that's pretty much anything nowadays. Too much universal stuff and no custom stuff. You know, they want to charge you an arm and a leg for the universal fit, and then even more for the damn for anything that's actually custom for the seats. It only fits one car. You know, you might as well buy brand new seats custom built, or sew them yourself. But anyway, I do have to clear trouble code, because pulling those fuses, I tripped the trouble code on the engine. So I gotta find out what I tripped and reset it, and get it fixed. Might be because of also having the traction controls button off. So, but luckily I have the code thing for that, and that's something I wish I could get rid of, that beep. Even though it's just telling me my keys in the ignition, which is kind of helpful. But I just wanted to follow up with the other video just to show the result with the USB port in the back. Again, it's let's see if I can get that together there. You can see it's nice little one. It's 2 ports, and that's my 10 minutes. So hope you liked the video. Hope I explained a little bit on that dash, how this yanks off there for the top cap.